Hey everyone, welcome back to In the Reads. Today I'm going to talk about this book here, Rooftoppers, written by Katherine Rundell. Let's jump right in. To start, this takes place in the 1890s. The main character's name is Sophie, and when she's a baby, she's on board a cruise ship that sinks in the ocean just off the coast of England. She's found floating in a cello case by a man named Charles, and with no parents claiming her, he decides to keep her and raise her as his own. He names her Sophie and raises her to be clever, gritty, and brave. The government welfare agency doesn't approve of her living situation though, because they don't think a man can properly care for a young lady as she grows. They would rather send her to an orphanage. At this time, Sophie starts to ask questions about her mother, and Charles is forced to tell her that it's almost impossible for her mother to have survived that shipwreck years ago. But Charles also taught her that almost impossible means still possible. She can't ignore that. Sophie is convinced that she's alive somewhere. As clues begin to appear, she begins a dangerous adventure which involves things like running from the police, blackmail, and racing across the rooftops of Paris. Sophie is not alone in her hunt either. She has Charles, and other characters join her along the way. She meets Matteo, a boy who teaches her his way of life as a rooftopper. Sophie will search high and low to find her mother, or at least try, before she's caught and sent to an orphanage. This is an action-adventure book that you won't want to miss. Let's take a look inside. The entire book is 278 pages long. You can see that the font isn't too bad. It's a good size and there's nice space in between. Chapters are roughly 10 to 15 pages each and they're all packed with great detail. This book is best suited for ages 9 and older. I think that if you're into adventure fiction, you'll really want to pick this one up. It is everything you're looking for. Head to your local bookstore or library and find Rooftoppers by Katherine Rundell. And as always, keep reading.